If you haven't already done so, it's now time to start getting your Christmas designs ready for upload to your print-on-demand shops. If you've been struggling to create captivating Christmas designs in the past, or you are still new to the industry, then I'm going to show you how easy it is to take this and turn it into this, which in turn can be turned into this that will eventually look like this, all in a few easy clicks. Ready to learn how? Hey everyone, it's Brian here. Welcome back to my channel. Let's get started on creating some festive Christmas designs to help make the fourth quarter a great one for sales. Let's go. Okay, so welcome to my computer screen. As you can see here, we are currently on ChatGPT, and I'm asking ChatGPT to give me a list of 5 short Christmas-themed sentences depicting a Christmas scene that I can use in an image-generating platform like Midjourney. Please keep them short and to the point and do not repeat yourself. So very important to tell it not to repeat itself. I've come across a number of occasions where, ChatGPT repeats itself, and by putting in this particular instruction, it helps to minimize duplications from happening. So we're just going to click on this arrow tool here. Okay, and as you can see, ChatGPT has come back with 5 really interesting sentences that we can use in Midjourney. Snowflakes twinkle as they gently blanket the town in a shimmering white embrace. So what we're going to do is we're going to copy them, and I'm going to put them on a Word document. Okay, so there's the prompt I gave ChatGPT. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to paste them over here because now I want to enhance these prompts a little bit. Now you might ask yourself, why wouldn't you ask ChatGPT to put in all of the prompts that you want to use for Midjourney? I have done this in the past, but I didn't always get everything that I was hoping for from ChatGPT with respect to the prompts. And sometimes you need to use a tool which is a little bit more specific for the task at hand. So today we're going to be using a tool called Midjourney Prompt Generator. And I'm going to leave the link to this website in the description box below, so don't worry about typing it down. So we'll go back to our Word document, and let's take this one here. A cozy fireplace crackles softly, casting warm dancing shadows on the walls. So we're going to copy that. We'll go back to the Midjourney Prompt Generator, and what we're going to do is we're going to paste the sentence that we got from ChatGPT, and we're going to click on Generate Midjourney Prompt. We'll wait a few moments, and then the platform will come back, as is the case here, with a more precise prompt to use in Midjourney. So we can see a cozy fireplace crackles softly, casting warm dancing shadows on the walls, with a wooden mantelpiece surrounded by warmly colored furniture illuminated by an orange and yellow glow. Shot on a 24mm lens with Canon camera, 8K resolution, and all of the other pertinent information in terms of aspect ratios, qualities, etc. that we usually use for Midjourney. So if you're new to this game, if you're new to using Midjourney, this helps to get rid of all of the thought process, the learning curve. Basically, you can go into this website, key in as you saw me doing just now, and this prompt generator will give you an appropriate prompt to use. So we're going to click on the copy button here. Okay, so here we are in Midjourney. As you can see up here, I keyed in the prompt, and basically this is the result that I got back from Midjourney. We got some really nice, lovely photos, and as you can see here, the aspect ratio was 16:9. So it's a landscape format, which will really work nice on a coffee mug when we're stretching it out across. But what I would like to do is I would like to introduce you to another tool that can actually provide another type of extension to the actual photo that we generate in Midjourney. And what's important is that when, or at least from my experience, when we are in the prompt, I want an aspect ratio of 1:1. So let's just change that 1:1. So we're going to get a nice square format. And we'll wait for Midjourney to come back with the results. As you can see here, they're starting to generate. Okay, so here we have the 4 images that Midjourney generated, and let's choose this first one over here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to click on U1 to upscale the image, and when it comes into view, we're going to click on it, and we'll choose right click and choose Save Image As. And we will save it in the respective folder. Now the next website that I want to show you, which can actually help to expand on the scene, because as it is right now, it's only going to fill in one small portion of the mug. And if we stretch it out, it's going to become very disproportionate. So we want to hop over to another website called Clipdrop.co, and they got some really great tools here. And if you just click on the drop down arrow over here, you're going to see a tool called Uncrop. Now, if I click on that, Okay, it's going to ask me to upload an image and paste it within this dotted border field right over here. So I'm just going to open up my folder here, and I'm going to click and I'm going to drag it into the area over here. Now, as you can see, we have our image already up on the screen. And down here, we've got a custom where we can actually choose landscape, portrait, or square. I'm going to click on landscape here. And the landscape format, the maximum dimensions that we'll have is 1024 by 576. Now, if I want to increase it vertically, I can do so as well, just by effectively grabbing the top border and increasing it both top and bottom. Okay, and in a nutshell, the maximum size is 1024 by 1024, but there will be occasion where, you know, maybe you are creating something for Facebook or for Instagram or any of the other social media platforms, and they will have specific dimensions. You can effectively just basically grab the handles here and modify accordingly, so that obviously the image that it will expand upon will fit within the dimensions that you obviously feed into the system. But I want to have a landscape format, so we're going to go back to landscape and we're going to click next. Now, I'm leaving my image in the middle. I could grab it and I could move it to the right, in which case the program will fill in the left side, or vice versa. I can drag it to the left and it will fill in the right. But in this particular case, I'm going to center it and basically see what the platform gives me. So we're going to click on next, and we'll wait a few moments. And basically what's going to happen is the platform is going to give us 4 different types of images, expansion images, that we can actually choose from. Now, this is the first one. As you can see, it did a really pretty decent job. It gave us an extra sofa over here with some candle lights on a coffee table here. We've expanded the scene a little bit. It's a little bit messy over here. I'm not sure I'm really happy with that. Let's see with the next one. This one's a little bit better. We've got more of, you know, a mantle here. It looks like another small fireplace here. Basically, what you want to do is you want to go through them. This one is a lot better here. We've got another night table here with a lamp on it. And then the final one is something a little bit more with a lamppost on the side. But I think for all intents and purposes, I would go for the third one. And when you are happy with it, all you need to do is just click on the download button and then download the image to your system. If it gives you 4 images and you still don't like any of the 4 images it provides you with, you can just hit the plus symbol down over here and you wait for a few more moments and it will generate some more images for you to obviously choose from. Now, if you are not subscribed to it, or if you don't take the pro plan on it, you will have to wait a little bit in order for the image to get processed. You go into a queue, but you know, it's really not that long. As you can see here, we've got another new 4 images that have been generated, and we can just go through them and try and see if there's something better. This one actually is a lot better here. Okay, and then this one I think is really good too as well. So I've already gone ahead and created a few images. I'm going to be showing them to you now so we can see how well Upcrop has done with the images that we generated from ChatGPT to Midjourney. So let's take a look right now. Okay, so here we are back on Uncrop. I've started a fresh page and I'm going to start dragging in some of the images that I generated through the Midjourney prompt generator into Midjourney, and now I have saved them onto my hard drive and I'm going to use Uncrop in order to expand them. Now, for those of you who stayed with me till this point in time on the video, thank you so much. I do have a special gift for all of you who have made it through this far with me. I'm going to be leaving a link down below in the description box that is going to provide you with access to 30 free Midjourney Christmas prompts that I created through ChatGPT and the Midjourney prompt generator, so that you can utilize them. You can see what kind of images you can obtain through Midjourney, and you can tweak them, you can modify them, and then obviously you can put into practice what I'm about to show you now for yourself. So that obviously you can create some amazing designs and some festive Christmas products for your clients so that you can be successful in the 4th quarter. So let's drag the first one here. Now, the first image was of a Christmas ornament dangling on a Christmas tree. As you can see here, this is what Midjourney came back to me with, and I'm going to leave it smack dab right in the center here. We're already set to landscape here, so I'm just going to click on next. And we'll wait for Uncrop to give me 4 different images that I can choose from, and if I like all 4 of them, I can use all 4 of them. But look at this. I mean, isn't this really great? It's added a few ornaments here. We've got that bouquet effect in the back. This is the second one. We've got other Christmas decorations dangling from it. Okay, and I think this one is the best out of all 4. Now, if I wanted to drag the image more to the left and see what the program would provide on the right hand side, well, let's just go back over here, and we're just going to grab the image and drag it to the left here so that we can get the platform to fill in this area over here. We'll wait for a few moments. And here we go. We've got some other ornaments dangling down from other branches on the tree here. Okay. Now, what I did, I had already gone ahead and created one. Let me just open it here for you so that you can see. And this is the original one that I basically generated. And I thought this was a real great image to keep because it would allow me space, as you can see, just above over here, and even to a certain extent, up in the top left-hand quadrant of this particular image for me to insert some text. So I could either upload this image onto a coffee mug design as is, and it would be very festive, and I think it would be very effective, and I think it would be very well received by a lot of potential clients. Or if I wanted to include some Christmas text on it, I could do so as well. Okay, now I'm going to show you one more here. Let me just click and drag it over here. Okay, and basically it's a forest scene with a deer here just coming out from the side. There's snow flurries coming down. It's a really Christmassy type of image, you know. So I'm going to leave it again in the center in order to see what the platform comes back with. Okay, so as we can see here, we've got our 4 images just down below here. This one has some kind of, I don't know, looks like mittens and candle lights and whatnot. Don't really like this one. This one's a lot better. It's more natural. It gives you the feel that you are deep within the forest, maybe just coming around a bend and you're seeing this deer off to the distance. Again, this is just another assortment of trees, as is the case with the last one. But again, all 3 of these last images could really work very well on a coffee mug. And you know, you could really maybe include some text into it and really provide some really great Christmas themed products for your clientele. So if you actually happen to like it, let's say we downloaded it here, but maybe we also want to use it even for, I don't know, throw blankets, or maybe as a poster or whatnot. Well, you can actually even increase the top portion, or maybe even the bottom portion. So let's just go back here, okay? And I'm going to bring it up to 1024. Now you can either bring in the previous image that we just downloaded, or you can go back to your original one and just change the parameters, as you see down here, to 1024 by 1024. Now you can click and maybe, I don't know, try and eyeball it and center it a little bit. Okay, so let's just decrease the size here and move that up here. We'll bring it back into the screen here. So let's just click and drag it. We'll try to center it and just basically see what we're going to get when we click on next here. This is the first time that I'm doing it with this particular image with you. As I was leading up to this video, all I was doing was creating the landscape version so that I can use them on coffee mugs. And I'm going to be showing you that in a moment. Okay, this one isn't that bad. We've got a bit of a reflection on a pond here. I'm not so sure I'm happy with the pinkish glow from the sun. So let's just click on the next one. Not too bad. Okay, this one is a lot better here. We've got the color tones at the top matching more, you know, perhaps maybe this is a sunrise or a sunset, depending on how you want to interpret it. But again, we've got sort of like this track that's coming over here in the direction of the deer. The trees are more realistic. They're more fitting within the scene. Okay, and this is the last one, which works well too as well. So the third and the fourth one would be really great contenders to use, and you can actually create some posters for coasters. I don't know, basically whatever products your respective print-on-demand platform offers, you could utilize this image. Obviously, you'd have to upscale it, and then obviously you could upload it accordingly to those products, and not only give it as an option for a coffee mug, but you can actually create different variations of this image and basically upload it to different products as well. But I digress. Going back to the coffee mugs now, let's see how we're going to incorporate these particular images onto a coffee mug for platforms like Redbubble. and see how they're going to look when we finish uploading them. Okay, so here we are on Photoshop, and what I'm about to show you, you can effectively do on Photopea as well. You can even do it on Canva, or you can do it on any image editing program that you enjoy using. What's important is that you download the template of the respective print-on-demand shop that you are going to be uploading your design to with respect to the product that you've chosen. Now, this is a template for a coffee mug and for a tall mug for Redbubble. Let's just take a look at the template over here. Let me clear the guides here. So basically, we've got 1624 pixels high for the tall mug, or 1120 pixels for the standard mug. Now, if you're going to create for the standard mug, you want to make sure that your image fits within the two dotted lines over here. Irrespective of which mug that you're designing for, your image needs to be a minimum of 2700 pixels long. Okay, so I've already uploaded the images that I created through ChatGPT into Midjourney through use of uncrop, and let me just turn them on for you right now. Okay, so what I did here was I had one of a Christmas tree with gifts on a snowy platform. As you can see here, it fits nicely within the dotted line. So basically, I am designing for the standard mug. If I wanted it to be for the tall mug, all I need to do is hit Control-T on the keyboard, and basically you can either drag the top and bottom handles and then hit enter accordingly, or if that's not something that you'd want to do, you can just grab one of the handles on the corner here, the same thing for the left hand side, and drag out, and then just basically move the image accordingly to however you feel that you would want to keep it. Okay, so basically you've got a number of different options to create images for your coffee mugs, and the world is your oyster. So let's just click on Control-Z here. Let me just show you quickly the other ones I generated here. So this is the one with the deer that we were looking at. This was another one with a fireplace lit with nice pieces of wood on the shelf here. We've got the sofa in the background. It's quite a cozy feel. I could easily put some text over here and just really give a nice Christmas feel to it as well. This was the Christmas decoration that we worked on, a statue of Santa Claus, and we've got a nice Christmas scene blurred out in the background. And then lastly was this beautiful, Victorian type house adorned with Christmas decorations. And basically, let me just show you the square version of this. So let me just drag it in. Okay, we'll bring that to the top here. And let's just turn off all of the other ones here. So as you can see, this was the original squared version that I managed to download through Midjourney. Okay, and then basically I went into uncrop, I left the image in the center, and then I allowed the platform to come back with the left and the right hand side, and basically I got this image here in addition to 3 other versions. This was the best of the 4, and I think you will agree it really looks festive, and I think it would work really well on a mug. So I already went ahead and uploaded all of these designs onto Redbubble and downloaded the coffee mug mock-ups. Let me just bring them up for you right now so that you can see what they would look like. So here's the first one with the Christmas tree scene that we just worked on. All right, and then this is the one with the Victorian house. So as you can see, these would be mock-ups that you can download from your respective print-on-demand shop. In this particular case, it's Redbubble, and you can use these for your social media posts. You can use them on a website in order to drive traffic to your Redbubble shop. This is the one with Santa Claus here, and with the lovely fireplace and Christmas tree blurred out in the background. Okay, and the last one that I'm going to be showing you pertains to the Christmas ornament that is hanging from a Christmas tree. So as you can see, it really didn't take me that long to generate them. I came up with some ideas, created a few basic sentences through the use of ChatGPT, took them over to the Midjourney prompt generator, fleshed it out a little bit more through the platform, and then took those prompts and put them into Midjourney, got the images, and then I utilized them in uncrop to expand without having to do a lot of cloning and drawing and whatnot in any of the image editing programs that I use as well. And effectively, I did it in literally a few minutes. Now you could basically rinse, repeat, and just do it over and over again and really create a wonderful library of Christmas scenes that you can then upload to your respective print-on-demand shop and really give your clients a lot to chew on this coming fourth quarter. So I want to invite you to get started right now. You might be asking yourself, well, Brian, it's just basically the end of August when you're publishing this particular video. Christmas is still a number of months away. Why would I actually start working on those now? Guys, when you start working on something for a few months down the road now, you're going to be a lot quieter. You're not going to be as panicked. You're going to have your head on straight instead of panicking, thinking, oh my goodness me, Christmas is around the corner. I've got to get my stuff up. I got to design things or whatnot. Use the opportunity when things are rather slow to create your images, to create your designs and get them uploaded, towards the middle of September. If you're working on them now, you've got a good couple of weeks to create a great library, upload those to platforms like Redbubble, TeePublic, Zazzle, Spreadshirt, whatever print-on-demand platform that you use, so that you can actually have your designs up and running for those early birds who are looking for, gifts to give to families, gift to colleagues and friends or whatnot. If your images are up there a good number of weeks before the Christmas holidays, you're standing a better chance of getting eyeballs onto your products, getting people encouraged, excited to purchase your products, and they in turn will also receive them in a good amount of time so that they can actually package them, gift them, whatever it is that they need to do with them, rather than everybody being in a panic, trying to get the designs up, hoping that somebody will see them. You're not alone in this business model. There are tons of other sellers and designers out there. You're competing against a very large number of people out there who want to do the same thing as you do, and that's to make sales, particularly in the fourth quarter. So give yourself a fighting chance, get tucked into it straight away. There's never been a better time than the here and now to go through your calendar, find out what holidays are coming, including Christmas. You've got Halloween, Thanksgiving. Guys, you can use everything and anything that I've shown you in today's video for any and all niches, holidays, events that happen throughout the year. What's important is that you get started now, get onto your devices, start creating, and have an amazing fourth quarter. So I certainly hope that you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click on the link down below if you made it this far in the video so that you can get your hands on the free 30 Midjourney prompts for Christmas that I created, that I'm giving out absolutely free to help you get started in creating some really great Christmas products for this calendar year. And if you enjoyed this video, do me a favor, smash that like button in appreciation. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn the bell notification icon as well. But for today, that's all I've got. And as always, be safe, be well, be creative. Bye for now. Hey, thanks again for watching this video. I really appreciate each and every one of you taking the time to do so. If you are interested in taking your print-on-demand business to the next level and learning how to generate more sales, please consider clicking on one of the 2 video thumbnails that have appeared on your screen now. I'll see you there. Thanks again.